left off at, but our picks. Okay. Yeah. So, all right. Like I said, we had to take this week and get our tech. All right. All set, squared away, ready to go. Okay. So, all right. Let me take a step back here. And that's hilarious. All right. I'm sure we had people fall off like, what in the hell is going on? So, all right. In the chat, real quick, let me know where we were, where you stopped hearing. Start from the top of the show. Okay. There we go. 5 minutes ago. All right, we're gonna have to cut this on YouTube. Okay, so let me start this over here. Oh my God, that's hilarious. I'm so sorry. Like I said, that's why we have practice. All right, that's why we have practice. Okay, let's go back to our recap here. Maris Niagara over 126. We go 3 out of 4. That one hit nicely. Nikola Jokic over 1.5 threes. And then Jalen Brown over 1.5 threes. We got that early. South Dakota, North Dakota under 175. Dude. Ended up hitting like 190. Oh my God, man. Dude, good morning. Yeah, that is. Look, I'll buy a few memberships. Uh, I'll absolutely buy it before the end of the show. Look, anybody that's in the Discord, this is why we practice. Okay. This is why we've had this week to make sure that we get all of our tech and all of our crew. Hey, Big Cheesy. All right. You said, what's good, crew? Seems like I'm ready to drop off kids at school. Hey, let them know that Uncle AB is an idiot. And yeah, there you go. Let them know that they're already smarter than me and they can come take my job. Yeah, dude, John, I absolutely do owe memberships for sure. It's a lot. It's a whole lot. Anyways, I appreciate you guys hanging tough. All right. So we go 3 out of 4 last night. South Dakota, North Dakota. Don't ever bet anything under 200 because apparently these guys are going to score. Now, our poll, which player are you taking to score a touchdown this weekend? Terry McLaurin plus 130, Jalen Hurts minus 120, Josh Allen minus 115, or Travis Kelce plus 125. Polls in the chat. Vote now. Update as we always do at the end of the show. Okay. Now, our picks for today. We're going to go Iowa money line, UCLA money line plus 115. Last night, Iowa was minus 2.5. It's jumped to 4. I don't want to play that. I just want to take it on the money line. So we're going to pair that with UCLA on the road against Washington. Wayne, thanks, buddy. I am an idiot. 100%. All right. Wagner, Mercyhurst over 119, minus 110. I certainly think this is going to be a pretty active game. All right. Like, I think this is it's not two teams that anybody is ever really excited about. Sorry, Wagner and Mercyhurst alum. But yeah, we're gonna take over 119. This is gonna be a fun game. We're also gonna take LIU St. Francis over 129.5. Mitch Fleming, a brand new member, came in at a heck of a day, my man. Hey, we appreciate you, big dog. Let's go. Let's go. It's gonna be funny editing this in post-production for the YouTube, like the people that watch afterward. You're like, what was this? What was this jump in the show? All right, LIU St. Francis over 129.5. We're also going to take John Morant over 1.5 threes at minus 120. All right, you see at the bottom there on the ticker, the picks going across the screen. So if you missed this one, yeah, you can grab them right there. Okay, now that we've got ourselves back. All right, so we have our board, okay, and we've been working on this all week. And the games are on Sunday, but the reason that we did it is because, number one, it's just smart. All right. Number two, like, and smart, I mean, not me. I'm clearly not smart. It's smart because these numbers jump, and I'm going to show you how fast that they go. And the reason that we did it this week is because we are going to replicate it for the Super Bowl, the 2 weeks leading up to it. All right. Yeah, 100%. Cue the Jimmy Fallon over back. Dude, I've got a funny story for you on that. I actually had a thing on Jimmy Fallon's show. I was making fun of a White Sox fan with a bunch of you, and he ended up putting it on the show. And then come to find out, it reunited a guy with his mom, and they ended up getting like season tickets and all this stuff. And yeah, I got nothing, even though I wasn't asking for anything. I was like, hey, this guy got a house and like season tickets. And yeah, anyways, it's hilarious. I'll link it afterward. You got to watch it. It's funny because we roasted that guy pretty good, and he took it in stride. Dan Clark, love the picks at the bottom. Keep it going. Definitely. Yep. 100%, man. 100% OG. Try to be like you, man. Try to be an OG as well. Catch a cash in case I'm looking at got it yards. Okay, so let's get into it. So leading up to the Super Bowl, and I'm going to show you how these numbers move, man. Like star players, they're only going to go up, right? So you got to get in quick. Now, I'm not saying like make a bunch of risky picks immediately, but getting in fast is definitely the way to go. So let's take a look here. All right, I'm going to put these on the screen. We've gone through this through the week, so I'm not going to make everybody sit through it again, but I will put them up so that people can screenshot. And I do promise that this show today will be chaptered as well. So anybody watching, you can cut to it. There's the AFC or NFC. There's the AFC. Okay. There's the points per quarter averages for each team. Again, not going to go through it because you guys have already heard it once, but put on there. And if you want to check out Tuesday's show, Wednesday's show, and Thursday's show, we go through this. Now, take a look at the quarterbacks. All right, Jayden Daniels numbers going up. All right, Jalen Hurts numbers actually going down. We'll see about his injury situation. I mean, he's going to play, but he was limited on a walkthrough. It's not good. All right, I've been through walkthroughs before. It's not a whole lot going on. It's exactly what the name of it is. It's like being limited at lunch. AFC, they stayed some of the same. Josh Allen's numbers, they're going up for sure. But watch this weekend. All right, Saturday and especially Sunday morning. All right, wide receivers, again, these have kind of stuck. They haven't really moved too terribly much. These are going up a little bit. Khalil Shakir is definitely getting a lot of love. You're going to see his numbers go up. Travis Kelce, it'll probably stay. It might go to 70, but I don't think you're going to see a ton of movement there. Now, something new. We haven't gone over the running backs. Look at this number for Saquon. 127. 127. His rushing yards. 127. That's a ton. Now, if you go back and look, all right, the books aren't expecting Jalen Hurts to have to do a whole lot or be able to do a whole lot, depending on your outlook here, okay? So, this is where it's important to follow local beat writers because they'll keep you up to date as much as possible. I'll say this, Jalen Hurts, his numbers, they're going to be attractive because it's going to be very attainable. Now, again, his injury situation, we don't fully know. But, I mean, I took his longest rush over 11.5 yards. Like, you're going to have some very attractive numbers there. So, anyway, so go back to it. The books, they actually have Jayden Daniels as the leading rusher for the team. I think his numbers are like 50-something. But we take a look at Brian Robinson. 37.5. 9.5 attempts. Longest rush, 10.5. Anytime TD plus 175. 2 TDs plus 1,600. I mean, look, I've been looking at these all week. Like, if you think the Commanders are going to be in this game, if you think the Commanders are going to win this game, Brian Robinson is going to have to be a part of it. And you could make a lot of money on these. Now, if they're not in the game, you could lose a lot of money. But, I mean, these numbers are low. Look at Saquon. It is ridiculous. Over 127. Is anybody playing over 127? Like, that's an insane number. In the NFC Championship, attempts 24.5. Look at the longest rush. All right, I go back. All right, to our board. We got it, what, 23 2 days ago? It's already jumped to 25. That's going to keep going. So that's the point that I'm trying to make in regards to these bets is that, like, as we get to this, like, basically after Sunday, all right? Once we have Monday, that that full week, and then the next week is leading into the game for the Super Bowl, get your list started. Trust me, because these numbers are only going to go up. on star players. Look at anytime TD, minus 230. 2 TDs plus 240. I mean, we're almost at the point where there's, I don't know. I mean, you guys tell me. Like, it's almost to the point. Can you play anything, Saquon? I mean, even parlaying one TD. I mean, you could with something else, but I mean, these numbers are massive. They're massive. So I just wanted to make sure that I pointed that out because as we go, especially the Super Bowl, they're going to keep going. All right, now let's take a look at the other side. All right, the AFC. And for anybody that's wondering, like, are we only talking football on the show? Just today. Don't worry. Next week, I've got a college basketball expert. I've got an NBA expert. I've got a couple former NFL players. They're going to come in and break these things down all the way leading up to the Super Bowl. But no. Don't worry. We're just going to have some fun today and get ourselves ready for the NFL games. Now, James Cook, 56.5 rushing yards, 13.5 attempts, longest 13.5, plus 120 anytime TD, plus 852 TDs. Look at the Chiefs side. Okay, we go back to quarterbacks. 36.5 attempts from Mahomes, 24.5 completions. Like, the books are expecting Mahomes to throw it a lot. So it correlates here with the running backs. Now, take a look at the AFC board. Bills rushing defense, 12th, pretty good. Chiefs, 8th. Passing defense, 24th. All right. Again, I go back to the same thing we talked about with Brian Robinson. I mean, you got competition in the Chiefs backfield. Kareem Hunt's not the only guy, but 36.5 rushing yards, 8.5 attempts, 11.5 longest rush. Like, if you're buying into the Chiefs, I mean, these could be unbelievably attractive numbers. Plus 180 anytime TD. Now, that one's tough, but you don't have a quarterback that's running in. Mahomes never runs in touchdowns, but you've got, obviously pieces down there. You got to deal with Travis Kelce as well. But, I mean, plus 180, plus 1,300 for 2. I mean, that's risky. But, and we look at the spreads, totals for the game. You see on the left here, nothing's changed in the NFC. Eagles 6-point favorite, total 47.5. Spreads stay the same. Chiefs 1.5-point favorite. The totals jumped up a point. It's gone to 48.5. But yeah, I mean, these are the running backs, right? So look ahead lines for anybody who didn't see it. AFC is going to be favored, at least as of right now. Now, there could be injuries, whatever. But NFC is a home team in the Super Bowl. 1.5-point favorite, both sides against the Eagles. Chiefs be 5.5-point favorite over the Commanders. Bills 4.5-point favorite over the Commanders. Look at those totals: 46.5, 49.5, 49.5, 53.5. Now, here's some other ones here. Average margin of victory, again, we spoke about this, but look at your key numbers. These are the numbers to where NFL games, like, have ended, right? So when I say average margin of victory, let's just say we look at 3, that's the highest percentage, 14.4%. That means 14.4% of every NFL game since 2015 has ended by exactly 3 points, meaning Chiefs beat the Bills 17-14, whatever, right? 3 points. So I want you guys to see these key numbers again and make sure that you understand the difference between if you're betting, say, minus 2.5 to waiting and betting minus 3.5. You're adding 14.4% additional risk on top of that. Like, that's what these numbers mean in the NFL. So we've already gone through it. I won't put everybody through it again. However, you can go back to shows through the week. Also, just take a look. Pretty simple. If you have any questions, just let me know about it for sure. Also, same thing with the past 9 Super Bowl averages. All right. We'll talk more about this over the next 2 weeks leading up to the Super Bowl. But what these numbers do is they give you an idea of the game flow of winning a Super Bowl. The keyword is balance. All right. Absolute balance. You want to run the football. All right. You want to throw the football. All right. Winner completion percentage, 67.5%. Completions, 26.3. Look at that. Winner rush attempts, 26.9. Okay. Pass attempts 39.1. Like, you want to stay under that 60% number in terms of staying balanced. But we've got plenty of time. I just want to put this in your head um, of how to win a Super Bowl and what that looks like from a betting perspective. And you see at the bottom right here in the live Discord, come join us. It's free. Just find Driving the Line. I'll start a room, all right, in there that has all of these graphics so that you can access and grab them anytime that you want. So I'll do that today for sure because I know we had some questions about it. But yeah, I mean, nothing that you need to know right now. But remember, the Super Bowl is a different game. It's different. All right. It's long, a lot of commercial breaks, long commercial breaks. Halftime in the NFL normally is 12 minutes. This one's 45, right? Like, it's a completely different style of game than what is normally played. So that is that. Now, I mean, we got to have some music on this show. We got to have some fun. We got to hit a damn parlay. Let's get to the AB. Okay, last night we had it. And then the Atlanta Hawks happened. The damn Atlanta Hawks. Come on, boys. All right. Letting us down. I went 2 out of 3, but that doesn't count in a parlay. Got to hit all 3. All right, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to go 2 college basketball. I'm going to go 1 in the NBA. And in the chat, let me know your thoughts. Going to go UCLA money line. We're going to go Purdue money line against Michigan. We're going to go with the Grizzlies money line, plus 170. Not huge. It's not paying off any mortgages. But I want to get a win. That's what I want to get. All right. I thought we had it last night. The damn Atlanta Hawks. Oh, my goodness. Let us down. John, starting to feel it. Absolutely. Don't worry. I know that this week's been crazy. I assure you. Like, getting it all tuned in. First thing, right, is getting my dumb ass off mute. Second off is getting all these techniques. No, it's absolutely going to feel. Yeah, it'll be good. Yeah. I've got some. We'll talk. We got some fun stories on that one for sure. All right. So let me know what you think about this. I tried to take a 3-leg parlay and not dumb it down, but just get to the building blocks of a win. That's all I wanted to do. UCLA, strong. Feel great about them on the road. Purdue, feel great about them as well, even though all love to Michigan. All love. A shout out, John Beeline. Back to Dave, our boy. All right. But feel good about those. And the Grizzlies, I mean, take care of your business against the Pelicans tonight. All right. And John Morant. Come on. We need 2 threes. That'd be nice. Japan says Shakir Super Bowl MVP. Dude, look. There's a lot of people feeling Khalil Shakir, not only this weekend, yeah, but like moving forward, if they beat the Chiefs, a lot of people. TJ said you're an idiot. I appreciate that. Yeah, all right. So that's our AB3. I thought we were gonna bust it last night right out of the gate, but again, the Atlanta Hawks, we won't hold it against you, boys. All right, just do better next time. Just do better next time. Jared says good morning to Wenzel. Both of you. Good morning, fellas. Daniel's been over 2. Dude, see, and his rushing attempts too. I agree. Like, well, I mean, it's a fact. Like, I'm with you, man. Like, Jayden Daniels' numbers are very attractive. It now depends on how long do they have the ball, right? That's a big key to this. And look, if Jalen Hurts is not 100%, and let me say this. If Saquon Barkley is breaking off long runs and the Eagles don't have time of possession because they're scoring so fast, I mean, that works. Like, you just need time. Like, that's what's so funny about betting is that we're watching a different game sometimes than everyone else. The Eagles, like, okay, I'm a Titans fan. Okay, let's say the Eagles are just blowing the Titans out, but they're just scoring in like 2 plays, 3 plays every drive. Well, you're gonna get a lot of you're gonna get a lot of high numbers in regards to opposing quarterback, running back, like because you just got the ball. Now you might be down 20, right? But I mean, it works. Let's see what else that we have. I think we've all got it. Let's get back to the picks here so that everybody can see, even though they're on the bottom. And that ticker will stay. Don't worry. We'll be using that moving forward. Again, we're going Iowa money line, UCLA money line plus 115. We're going Wagner, Mercyhurst over 119. We're gonna go LIU St. Francis over 129.5, and we're also gonna go John Morant over 1.5 threes at minus 120 there. I think that's all that we have. Let me see. Yeah, it looks like it. Sorry, that was probably the most boring thing of any show of all time. Um, Nothing really to look at with the board. Let's get to our stat of the day. How about that? Take a look at a little stat of the day here. All right. Rafi. All right, so this is UCLA basketball. UCLA's covered the first half spread in 9 of their last 12 road games. On the road tonight against Washington. Obviously, we've got UCLA money line parlayed with Iowa money line. UCLA in the spread, I don't mind it. I think it could be a good play. Again, Iowa, I literally had, like, last night, this is probably, I don't know, 1:45 in the morning. Like, I'm finishing setting all this up, right? And it's like, I've got the pick, Iowa minus 2.5, ready to go. Like, all right, got all set up, going to bed. Wake up, 4.5. Like, it's moving very, very quickly. So that's why I took him on the money line. But I mean, I still don't hate it, but man, you start looking at possessions in college basketball, and you just get hairy at the end. It just get weird. So didn't want to mess with the spread, but I wouldn't mind UCLA spread. I honestly, like, this could be the best. UCLA could be the best bet on the board. So it's a small college basketball night. Saturday's a monster. A monster. Like, go look at that schedule. We get Tennessee and Auburn. Tennessee against Bruce Pearl. I love Bruce Pearl. We'll always have love for Bruce Pearl. That is a great dude. Great dude. Love him. Saturday's a monster. We got a bunch of them. We'll have our on-demand show. Get it feeling regular once again. But yeah, there's our stat of the day. UCLA to cover the spread. Right there. You can see it now. As for our poll, Josh Allen at 43% is the winner there. Josh Allen feeling it. All right. So score a touchdown this weekend, Josh Allen. That's where the crew is going. I'll leave the NFL picks up here. I think that's about it. Like, I don't want to take up all your time. And I know that, me yapping is not the most exciting thing in the world, but don't worry. Like, I'm just making sure that we're getting all of this set up and ready to go because, like I said, man, all right, gonna have some friends, some familiar faces, some new faces, some people that I really think you are going to enjoy and like. And the important thing is that we get all of this right. Worried about anything else, worried about getting it right. All right. So also worried about not being on mute for the first 5 minutes of the show. However, we can fix that in post-production. Anyways, these are NFL picks right there on the screen. These are our plays for Friday. Come join the Discord. It's free. Find us, Driving the Line. All right. We're talking all day long. Not only about today's bets, we're live betting games. We're talking about building brands. If this is something that you're interested in, right, in regards to your own YouTube channel, your own, capping, or you could be talking about fast food, whatever. Jump in there. Like, I'll give you every piece of information I have. Look, today I'll break down the entire YouTube algorithm in the Discord for anybody that has a YouTube page. If you want to understand exactly to the T of how YouTube works, I'll explain it to you. I'll break it all down easily. Very simple and exactly what you want to do. So if you're just starting out or been doing it for a while, it's good info. Then we do it while having a Mexi melt and grading that. All right. Yeah, I think that's it. We'll also have the no-fly zone on Sunday for both games. Break that down. Anyways, these are our picks for today. These are our bets for this weekend so far, and we'll definitely have more for sure. But anyways, I just want to say thank you all for this week and your support. And just, I know it's been nuts, right? It throw anybody off. I appreciate you just trusting me and just like relax, being cool, understanding. Look, it's just beginning. We're gonna have a blast next week. Rocket ship to the moon. But we got some best to hit today. So, anyways, everybody, best of luck. Let's cash these tickets, and we will see you in the Discord today, tomorrow, Sunday. Everything ready to go. Everybody, have a great Friday. It's a great day to have a great day. I love every single one of you. I'd ride for every single one of you because you've rode for me. Appreciate you from the bottom of my heart. Let's hit these bets. Let's get it. Who's got it better than us? Nobody.